Yo, it's your boy P Dollar, aka Devious Dollar. Don't like too much about that. Shh. You already know across from me, we got a very familiar face. We got my boy Rich motherfucking Rob back in the spot. You know what I mean?
Double R. It's good to be here.
Of course. You've been telling me. They be like, yo, I fuck with Rob. Son, that nigga. Yeah. A lot of, nah, for real, though. You been telling me they like Rob. Pause. I mean, like, they fuck with Rob.
You gotta bring the vibe for me. Bring the vibe to a good situation. You know how that go.
You already know, man. You already know myself. My boy rocking that perfect. You already know. Shout out Perfect and Perfect. You know, we got to plug in our man shit. You already know how it go. Well, we got two very, very, very special guests in the building. Two lovely ladies, two new ladies to the show, the Clear the Air podcast.
Alien Stepchild.
Oh,
that's my name. Yeah, I'm gonna just introduce myself
since
I'm here, right? Why not?
Fuck it, right?
I got my sister Shira here with me.
What's going on?
Yeah, and we just here, I guess, we gonna represent from where we at and what we doing.
Yeah, where y'all from though?
I'm from Harlem.
I'm from Brooklyn. We're gonna keep it short and simple.
I ain't gonna front you the first lady to ever introduce themselves, take over the whole shit like that. You feel me? Word. Round of applause.
Thank you.
Round of applause. Gotta give a round of applause.
Put your foot down. I like it.
I like that.
I like it.
I like that.
Heavy stepping. I like it.
So let's jump straight into it. You feel me? Because you know I love showcasing black businesses, up and coming shit. You feel me? So let's talk about what we got on the table right now. Well, what's this right here we looking at?
Well, these are my handmade, hand-stitched bonnets, satin bonnets, should I say. I make all of them by hand. It's a small company. It's just me by myself. I make scrunchies, I make bonnets, I make pillowcases, I make edge scarves, and I make braid bonnets as well. What I have right now is my angry apple bonnet and my sunflower bonnet. These are the regular adult bonnets. They come in 3 different sizes. I have an infant, I have a medium, which is a toddler, and then I have an adult, which is for mommy. And then for the braid bonnets, it's just one size only, and it's a 22-inch band. So basically, I feel like if you want these bonnets, you need to measure your head. Some people have small heads, some people have big heads. I don't like a tight fit, so I already know this wouldn't be my size for me. But since I make my own bonnets, I make it for me. If you need a custom made bonnet, it can be made.
It definitely can.
Yeah,
I done got a couple custom made orders.
All different colors, all different sizes. Like I said,
all shades of the rainbow, right?
To be honest, yeah, for all different sizes of people, all shades of people, of course, And yeah, you don't have to have like kinky curly hair. You don't have to have 4C hair to wear these bonnets. You can have straight hair. You can have Indian hair, Malaysian hair, whatever type of hair. You can wear a wig with these on. They stay on through the night. You can wear them as well when you're washing your face. I feel like it protects your edges. It also locks in moisture. And yeah, it keeps your hair protected as it should. And right now, I have a Black Friday sale going on, so they're $10.
Talk about that. Word.
They're $10 right now. They're half off. Everything on the site is half off. So everything is under $10 right now. So, you can visit bonnetmecrazy.com and get your bonnets,
And they smell nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. If I had some hair,
What
I
you
ain't gonna lie though. It feel nice though, and it look nice.
It's comfortable.
I don't know how it look on camera, but in person, definitely got a nice shimmer to it. Look good. You feel me? I ain't gonna front. I endorse this shit. I've been fucking with her since she started this shit from low key.
It's real comfortable. I won't put all my hair in it, but it don't leave an imprint or nothing. It actually stays on. I feel like it stays on too much. Like I be kind of hot under my shits, but hey.
It ain't just bonnets, right? You said you got pillowcases.
I have pillowcases, scrunchies, edge scarves, and I have these long bonnets. This is for people who have dreads or long hair, or if you have I guess braids in the summertime. These are good as well. And I guess for wigs too. I feel like these are perfect more for wigs because it don't leave the little scrunchiness on the top. It's not bothering your lace. So I feel like the braid bonnets is the bonnet to go for.
Listen, fellas, pay attention. Christmas is around the corner. Don't want to be on that bad list. Get your lady some bonnets. You see the good material, good quality.
They'll love you forever.
Exactly.
And they'll never find another bonnet like this. They're not gonna have to find another bonnet like this after they get this. I made this bonnet because, to be honest, I couldn't find no bonnet nowhere. Them little thin, cheap ass bonnets that you find in like Walgreens or Walmart and stuff, they was just not for me. I have too much hair under this wig, so I need something that's gonna tame that.
Talk to him.
Because I was about to get into that. I was about to ask you as a young black entrepreneur. You feel me? Like, what made you what made you take that leap of faith into doing the bonnets? What made you want to start even doing bonnets per se?
Well, during the pandemic, I didn't really want to work. Like, I was tired of working for the white man. I was tired of having to clock in, having to somebody tell me what the fuck. I don't like that. Don't tell me what to do. So I was like, you know what? Let me go on YouTube and let me just start something that I feel like is convenient. So that's what I did. And I literally watched one video and I went to the fabric store and
And this shit that you was using prior.
Yeah.
And you was just like,
yeah. And basically at that time my sister had just had a baby. So I was like, you know what, the mommy and me concept came in like, all right, you know, my sister, she got a baby. There's not really mommy and me bonnets out here. So I'm like, you know, let me make that. And it's been booming since. So, you know, I'm appreciative of things that I've done and I feel like, you know, it helps a lot of people of my color, my complexion, you know, with insecurities and stuff like that. Because some people don't know how to take care of their hair. Some people don't know the products to use. And I feel like this is the product that you need for your hair, period. Like, you know, wash and set your hair, do your hair, put your bonnet on, that's it. You good for the day.
I hear that. I respect that. You feel me? I seen when you put out the mommy and me joint. I'm like, yo, damn, that's a good marketing tactic. You feel me? Get something for you. Yeah. The matching joint, take the pictures and all that. It all look good. And it's quality. And this ain't no bullshit. This is quality. You feel me? Hand stitch.
Can't beat this.
I'm saying coming from the bottom, she trying to get facts. Tune in, you feel me?
I appreciate y'all.
Most of the bonnets out there is made out of cotton.
Right, and you a customer, so talk about it. Yeah, tell your review. Talk about it.
I'm one of them girls. I got to throw my bonnet on and go to the store.
You got the braids and
all that. I do my own hair. That's the why I braid. So these bonnets, literally speaking, I stuff all. Before she had came up with the braid bonnets, I can actually fit all of my braids into one of the regular bonnets. And so after that, it was clipped. Like she gave me one. I was like, I like this one. You're going to try this one out. I was like, let me get a couple more. She was like, you want a couple more? I go, you just heard the conversation prior to this. Every time I say a couple or something, I don't mean two. I want like 3-4 of them. So I have 5 of them at home now. I have put on like 3-4 people at first. And they done bought 2. Somebody else done bought 1. Right. I'm about to give them as gifts. Everybody getting a bonnet. Not only the fact that they're nice, but they're satin. So satin doesn't pull your hair as much. So even if y'all want to protect y'all waves and stuff, y'all can wear these too. Go to sleep in them. She sell them in black. I promise you. I got them in black. She sell them in black. You get a black one or a nice royal blue one. You take care of your hair. They're gonna come to you.
I believe it.
I'm telling them to buy them for the women.
Nah, it's for the men too. Nah, it is for the men. It's for the men.
It's a lot of men that
I've been procrastinating. I told her I want the cheetah print one. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the cheetah print before the year's out. I'm gonna get the cheetah print one. Best believe that for sure. But
they very comfortable. I say get all of them. I got the scrunchies. I wear this. I don't really do scrunchies like that, but if I'm putting my braids up or whatever, they good. They tie them down. They go about your day. I got the bonnets. I haven't invested in a braid bonnet yet because she does take custom orders. And sometimes I just like to figure out what kind of challenge I'm going to give her. I haven't figured it out yet, but you know I'm about to hit you up. As soon as this meeting is over, we're going to have another one. Okay. But I say get y'all bonnets. Get y'all braid bonnets. Bonnet Me Crazy on Instagram.
Facts. Plug your shit in.
Yeah, to be honest, I always have a sale because I love a good sale, to be honest. Like, I'm on the cheap side. You know, my mother's Honduran. You know, I'm on the Hispanic side. My mom always been cheap, been able to stretch $20. So I'm like that, too. You know, they $10 right now. Get your shit, you know. Hey, and then we, you know, like, I feel like it's for the whole family. Get some for your husband, for your cousin, for your uncle,
for everybody,
for your aunt, for all of them.
All of them.
100% satin,
they can't go wrong with it.
100% handmade.
I ain't gonna front this shit good quality. I ain't gonna lie. Like
even for braiders out there who braid hair, y'all could try to make a thing out of it. You do your braids. Oh, let me sell you this bonnet. Yeah, make business.
Oh, your wholesale is available.
Do partners.
Yeah. Do partners, yo. Sponsors, holla at your boy ClearTheAirPodcast.
Now really think about it. Imagine getting your hair braided and boom. Get a nice bonnet on top of that. Oh,
facts that
go
word.
Come on, lock in.
You get your washing sets. They be like, "Mama, you want the net? Now you don't need the net. You want the bonnet."
They coming back for sure. You give them a good bonnet like that, they definitely coming back. I know I would. I'm like, damn, you showing me some, cause like she said, you giving the deals and all that shit. But honestly, I would think this is from some other shit. You might fuck around thinking some Chanel, some Dior. You know, I ain't gonna front this shit quality though. Real talk though. All jokes aside though, so I definitely co-sign this shit. I've been a supporter from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook. At Bonnet Me Crazy. visit our website at bonnetmecrazy.com.
Mm-hmm.
I hope y'all appreciate the work. It's all for y'all. It's all love.
Oh yeah. We showed them Bonnet Me Crazy, man.
Oh yeah, this is a brave bonnet. This is my favorite one, girl. I just made me a green one.
Brave bonnet. I know you like them brave bonnets.
Because this fit better on my wig.
Own logos, yeah. For me,
Black owned business.
Yeah, of course, you gotta support.
Black owned business. Y'all know better. But I
You get into the juicy.
No, this was the juicy. This definitely was the juicy. This was the highlight, honestly, in my personal opinion.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
Of course, always. I mean, you're always welcome to come through and promote your shit. But I'm about to get into something, maybe a little controversy. I know, not a little. I think it will be in my personal opinion. But I remember bringing this topic up with a few friends of mine, females to be exact, and they were against me on this, right? None of us here have kids birthed of our own, like of our own lineage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so say if you had a child, right? Y'all birthed a child, or we made a child, right? And the child came out special needs, something disability, like they can't walk or something like that. Would you honestly raise the child like wholeheartedly, or would you rather like give it up for adoption or just like hand it off to somebody else that could better raise it, in your personal opinion? Like, that's something that you feel like you could do or no?
Me personally, I feel like maybe old Mel would have been like no. But I feel like me now would be like, yeah, because that's something I made, And I feel like when your child has special needs, they tell you that from before the child's even born. So I feel like you already come to that understanding, or I feel like you should already come to that understanding. And I feel like that's a product of something a love you had with somebody else, well, in certain occasions. A product of love you had with somebody else. So yeah, I feel like you should take care of your child. I would take care of my child.
Yo,
that's just me personally.
No, I respect that. I respect your decision.
Cause it's my child. Like, why would I not love my? That's like if my child came to me and told me they was gay. It's the same. To me, it's kind of the same thing. Like, to me, it is. Like, to me, it is. I feel like you should love your child no matter what your child come with, disabilities or emotions or whatever it is, sexuality. So if my child comes with a disorder, that's what I'm gonna just have to raise my child.
Hold on. Before we get off topic, I feel like the sexuality thing, as opposed to disability is not a choice. Sexuality is, in my personal opinion. So that's a whole different realm. Okay. But let me give my answer.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't think so. Like, me personally, like, I'm not, like, I don't know, like, I want to have like a normal family, a normal kid that could just run around and do shit normal. No special, like, no autism, no none of that. Like, I'm not jacking none of that shit. Like, honestly, like I don't have no kids. I've been on this earth a long time. I done dodged a few bullets. And these are the reasons why, because I feel like if I lay with these women and X, Y, and Z happens, this could be the result of it. And I don't want to do that. Like, I just feel like I don't have to. Let's just say this. I don't feel like I don't have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I want to just I don't want to have to do no extra shit. Like, and this might sound super insensitive, but I don't give a fuck. Like, this is how I feel. Like, I'm not trying to push no wheelchairs. I'm not trying to do no extra learning or have like a not slow kid, but a kid dealing with autism, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that, because I didn't have to do that as I grew up. That's not something that I'm accustomed to. Most of my family, if not all of my family, didn't have to deal with that. So that's just something I'm not going for. And that's why I vet shorties now. That's why I haven't had a kid yet, because I'll be vetting these shorties now. I got to make sure. No, real talk, you laughing.
I believe you. I believe you. That's why I'm laughing.
Dead ass. You got to vet them.
I believe him. If you're single, you should be vetting, female or male. That's how I feel.
Because you never know. Like, you got to ask about what type of ailments you got in your family. Not real talk, though.
You got to know somebody's background.
But some of those are recessive.
I mean, even if it's recessive, I still want to know. Like, who retarded in your family? Who?
Oh my God.
All this? I just gotta know.
I got a question.
I don't give a fuck.
Do you not want to deal with it because you feel like you don't have to, or because nobody in your family has dealt with it, so you do not have the skills to deal with it?
It's because I don't have to deal with it. I have the option. Same way you have the option of aborting the child, whether you want to do it or not. I have the option of not wanting to raise the child and give the child to adoption.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For a family who's better suited for raising a child as opposed to me. Because I know me, I'm like,
Okay, so what if the child comes out special needs because of your side of the family?
I'll be like, oh man.
So are you still gonna deal with the child, or
do you still
you
feel
like
you don't have to?
yeah, you don't have to?
I still feel like I don't have to.
Okay, so you're not playing favorites in the gene pool. No problem.
What if you
Alright,
get
alright.
what if you get 3 straight?
What,
All
3 straight
autistic?
retards? Well, no. Not that. 3 straight.
Yo,
With autism?
Yeah, autism.
Bro, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done.
You better adopt at that
Shit,
point.
I'm just. You got kids? Fuck it. That's my kid now. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Even though I want to have my own kid, though, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I do want to have my own lineage. Like I gotta have my own bloodline. I don't give a fuck. Cause me personally, if you know me, I'm the 4th, so I gotta keep it going. You know what I mean? So
you on 5, 6, and 7.
of course, you feel me? Come on now, we building a kingdom out here. We black kings. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it going. But nevertheless, that's just something I just can't go for. Like I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I just can't. Like me personally, I know nah. Why do I have to do that? Mm-hmm. Like it's not something that I necessarily.
Because they were your swimmers.
Who's to say it ain't who's to say it's not the women though? Who's to say it's not the woman though?
It can't come from both sides. You right, but does that make them so? Granted, if you don't have to deal with it, would you be mad if y'all both come to the conclusion together to both put the baby up for adoption?
I wouldn't. I'm for that. Okay. I'm not. I wouldn't be mad.
So would y'all try again?
Oh yeah, I would try again. Okay. Yeah. Now, like he said, if it's like 2 or 3 times in a row. So I don't know.
Got a snippet.
You might have to do a surrogate. You feel me? Like I might have to choose
It would still be your
I'm
child.
I'm a better nigga that who like me, who got the same ideals like me. You feel me? Like more or less. What you making faces for?
Because if it was a surrogate, wouldn't they come out the same outcome? Because it's still your sperm with her egg and somebody else. It would still be the same outcome.
Oh no! No! I mean like no! I mean like another dude and then.
Okay, that's what you want to do. Okay, so
I'm saying if it came to that extreme of me having like 3 in a row, or if I like that's the only thing I'm producing, which I doubt, but not.
You knock it on wood like they bad luck. They just come with a lot of patience. That's all.
Yeah.
So that's my next question.
Doesn't have.
Do you feel like you don't have those patience?
No,
there you go.
No,
that's what it boils down to. You don't have those patience.
I barely have patience waiting on the line trying to buy something. You think I'm gonna have patience for trying to? You mean
I gotta have patience sometimes, at least for little things like that.
Honestly, I personally don't want no kids, but if I was ever put in that predicament, I would keep mine, regardless if the person who maybe don't want to keep theirs.
But why though?
Because over time, before you become a parent, and even somewhere in between, then you get lessons of patience somehow, some way. Whether it be in a relationship, whether it be with your family, you learn how to have patience for certain things, even if your family isn't retarded. Even if you thinking your ex-partner is somewhat retarded, but they not, on paper retarded, you still have learned patience. So when it comes down to a kid, you have patience. Now there are people out there who are born with a natural maternal bone who aren't. That being said,
wait, a natural what?
Maternal bone. And
what's that? What is
I feel
that?
like a maternal bone is when you want to be a parent, when you want to nurture somebody, nurture a kid from birth to life. Even though I would, if I was ever put in a predicament where I would keep my child if they had special needs, I don't have that maternal bone. So that's the only thing that would stop me from being like, okay, yeah, I'm going to keep you.
I ain't going to front son, because I would raise it. I look at it like this. For me, like, if I got the opportunity to make a kid and have a kid and it comes out being autistic, fuck it, I'm going to raise it. It was times I couldn't be it, so fuck it, we're going to board together. It's programs, it's other shit. We're going to get through it.
Not for nothing, those with autism are smart.
Yo, I'm not. Listen, hold on. Time out. I'm not saying they're not smart, but listen to this, right?
I mean, it's been scientifically
proven.
But listen to this. But hold on. What about those people who have children, right? Who get seminated, right? Mm-hmm. Women who get seminated, male or woman, they know they, you know what I'm saying? They procreated, right? Basically, right? And before they know if the child is gonna come out normal or not, they get it aborted. That don't bother y'all, or it will only bother you if you know the child is gonna come out a certain type of way.
It don't bother me. I feel like that's self-choice. Yeah.
I'm saying though, but what if the person knew that the child was gonna come out with autism or something? Like you said, know prior to the birth. You think that would bother you more, knowing that it?
No, because them aborting their kid before it's born is like, okay, they say when you have a kid, you automatically have this like this need to not let the kid go.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say. And that being said, if you're aborting the kid beforehand and you've got it pre now, granted, you may be jumping the gun because even though you get your fetus pre-tested to see whether or not the kid may have autism, it's a 50-50 chance. So if you're going off that 50-50 chance to abort them, you're also going off the 50-50 chance that maybe or maybe not you will be able to have the patience to do something about it. Some people know beforehand that they're not able to deal with it. Like you, if you go in there and shorty's like, listen, this is 75% chance, they're gonna be out there a little delay.
I'm gonna be like over there sipping my juice, like, yo, listen, I'm giving them odds. Be like, yo, we got to do something about this. Like,
you know, you don't know.
I don't want to be a deadbeat, but at the same time, it's like, yo, listen, man, that's not what I signed up for. Knowing that most children come out normal.
Well, what's the definition of normal? Because a child having autism for them could be normal.
Nah, I'm not. No. We're not gonna say that's normal. We're not gonna do that. That's what
I'm not saying
but we can say it's not normal. We can say it's not normal, but we're living our normal. Exactly. Other people are different. A norm for some so to them, that's normal.
Nah, that's not normal.
No, that's not. No. Because when you have birth, you not automatically assuming like, yo, damn, my child might come out autism. That's not on your mind. If anything, you hoping that they don't come out with that shit. Be honest. Would you rather have a child with autism or not?
I would rather have no children.
Okay, you.
What was the question?
Would you rather have a child with autism or no autism?
No autism.
No autism?
Regular.
Okay, my point exactly.
Yeah,
because
that's not normal.
Yeah, but
it's not normal.
It's not normal, but it can happen. So I feel like if you're having unprotected sex, right? You should already know in your mind the possibility of your child coming out normal or with dwarfism or with a disability.
But to be honest though, unless like I said, unless you vetted the shorty unless you vetted the shorty at a time, you ain't knowing that. Most of the time you thinking like, yo, everything gonna be kosher, like.
But you shouldn't always feel that way when in the world has shown you that people can come out different.
See, I don't know the metrics. I don't know the ratio of how many autism children are born, especially in our community, Black community. I don't know the metrics, so I'm not gonna say that. But I still don't feel like it's. I don't think it's a high percent. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I feel like most, at least in my personal opinion, I would say if I had to give a number, 70%, 70-30, and that might be incorrect. But I feel like 70% versus 30%. In my personal opinion, those is good odds.
Yo, hold on. When you watching this, when you tune in, do us a favor, feel me, in the comments. Put up the analytics, feel me. Go Google it for us. Put it for us. Comment on the page, feel me. Let's find out.
Somebody go on tune in. Let's find out. Let us know these statistics.
Nah, fact. I mean, I'm gonna do my due diligence after this. You feel me? For sure. After this, but before
you made up the question, before you came up with the question, you ain't do your due diligence before.
No, because it don't give a fuck. It really don't make no difference to me what the metrics are. Yeah. I'm standing on my square, regardless of what. Like, I'm not going for that shit.
You feel like your mind will change ever in the future after knowing this?
Never would it. Never. Okay. You know me? Well, you don't know me. You just met me, but never would it.
Right.
Yeah, when it comes to that, like son, I don't know, man. I had a good child. I grew up regular. Damn. I had everything going regular for me. Feel me? Gifted classes, all that shit. You feel me? Not to toot my own horn, but that's what it was. And I seen. Okay, this special ed. That's what they called it at the time when I was growing up, and I had a certain outlook on that shit growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn.
Special ed kids?
Yeah, I'm like,
but not every special ed kid was special ed. Like,
no, not to say no. Yeah, they have
they was there for be fucking shit up.
But even that's not normal though. Even that's not normal though.
Behavioral issues. You feel like behavioral issues is not normal?
No, nigga. I don't want to go around destroying shit.
So ADHD not normal to you? ADHD is not normal.
ADHD is normal.
None of that shit is normal. That's normal. They give you medicine. That can't be normal.
And they tell you that if you smoke weed, sometimes your child can come out with those things.
Anything you're medicated for is not normal.
Okay.
Anything.
COVID is not normal. They giving out shots. That shit is not normal. They medicating us for
about that, I agree with you. That's
you know what I mean? I don't think ADHD is normal. I think that's some new age shit. I don't think
ADHD's been around since the dawn.
ADHD been out, bro.
For years.
No, I'm not saying it hasn't been
untreated.
Documented though. I don't think it has been.
It's been around for years.
I don't think it's been documented until recent times.
No, I remember being like 9.
Medicines and shit like that.
Stuff.
They didn't have medicines for people who
They
couldn't
just
sit
did-
still
they
and
just
shit like
didn't know how
that.
to
Medicine
treat it.
back
They
then
had
wasn't-
therapy.
It was therapy. It was you had
Therapy.
a para. That's why some kids had paras. That's why
What's a para?
Yeah,
paras,
explain.
Paras are assistant teachers basically, but they're designated to one kid.
Oh.
So that person you used to see when say you was in a regular say the kid was in a regular class, he was smart enough to be in an honors class,
Mm-hmm.
but he needed a little extra attention. You always see
What
that
type
one
of attention?
teacher,
That shit don't sound
like,
normal to me.
I ain't never
just
had
to
a
be like,
para.
yo, cool down, relax.
That's not normal though.
I ain't never had a para.
That's not normal
But
though.
behavior issues are normal. They're common.
I got behavioral
Acting
issues.
out is normal. Like I mean,
You
hold
gonna tell me you ain't
on.
never act
What?
out as a
No.
kid?
What
You
type
talking
of
about,
acting
like-
out you talking
You
about?
talking about
though?
yelling and screaming
Yeah,
in
like
the middle
yelling,
of a class?
screaming, crazy shit. Like, no, nigga, I was quiet in class. Like, I did my work.
No,
I was
that's
there to
not normal,
learn.
but
That's
you
not
know,
normal, son.
Everybody's different. Everybody's wired
Neurologically
differently.
speaking-
That's it. Like literally, everybody's
Neurologically
wired
speaking,
differently.
everybody's normal is different. If you're going from a neuro
no, for real.
standpoint.
Yo, look,
Everybody's
I
normal is
ain't gonna
different.
lie, I was bad, but I wasn't like
that.
just outbursts in the classroom screaming and shit.
No,
feel me?
granted, I don't think anybody.
No, I feel you because I was the same way too.
Yeah,
I wasn't
like-
outburst screaming, but
you
if you
wasn't gonna
pissed
tell me
off,
what to do.
if you
But
pissed
to
me
just be
off,
screaming or crying for no fucking reason, I
Right,
understand.
like yeah,
No,
like
I
come
wasn't
on
doing
now,
that.
come on, let's be honest now. Come on, I know you trying to save your face, save your image.
No.
You trying to be, yeah, I know how it be. Cause you like, damn, my friend
you
might see it,
doing
whatever.
that,
You feel
yo.
me? My jaw might see it. No, keep it a buck. Like
neurological issues are normal though.
I'm not.
They're common.
They're common, but they're not normal. That's the
Okay.
difference. Common shit, because like for example, sense ain't common, but a person having no sense to me is not normal. How you not have no sense? How the fuck you got a whole $14,000 phone? You don't know how to use the map on your phone. You feel me? Niggas be asking me for directions all the time.
It
That's not
happens.
normal to me.
It
Like
happens.
you stupid?
Yo,
I feel like it is normal at this point in time because everything is
I
advertised.
can't.
Everything is advertised. You
Everybody
want what you
smart.
see on TV.
yo,
like
repeat
little
that
kids
punchline
do.
again. Repeat that punchline again. They need to hear that. They need
Nah,
to hear
yeah, you got a whole $1,400 phone, and you asking me directions to go right down the block.
Nah,
You
for
got
real.
like, come on, that's not normal to me. You like, let me not say you stupid, but obviously something that's not normal to me. Like you on some other shit. You feel me? Like,
to be
come on,
honest,
fam.
everything is about materialistic shit at this point. It's not about knowing how to use it, how to dress it, or how to,
I mean, when it comes to that, we getting kind of off the derivative
it is.
of what
but
I
that's
was
the same
saying.
thing.
No. I mean, what I was
Mhm.
saying originally, we kind of swaying off that shit,
Right,
which I
mhm.
understand that it happens, but I'm just saying I just can't like.
I feel
Obviously, y'all could. You said you could. Well, you said you don't want kids, but I don't know. You never.
Yeah,
gave
I
that
don't want
concrete.
kids.
Yeah,
but
she
if
don't want-
I
But
was-
yes or no, yeah. If it was to
if
happen,
it was to happen, then yes, I would keep them.
Wait, hold on. If it was to happen, we call that the early stages or at the end stages?
me personally, nigga, if like you said, if the doctor tell me, like you said, you know
you know
prematurely, right? If the doctor tell me, I'll be like, oh,
Yeah, we know
Mama.
beforehand, but you don't. You don't really know. I don't. Well,
The
we don't know.
extent
We
of
don't know
the-
the statistics, so we don't know when you find out that your child is going to have.
all right. So hold on. Let's just say if we get confirmation
Mm-hmm.
that the child's gonna come out with autism, or it don't have to just be autism. It could just be like, yo,
Any
your
type
child
of
can't walk,
disability.
or your
Right.
child don't have a fucking arm, or whatever the case may be. You feel me? Like any of that shit to me, anything out a normal childbirth is out the question. Like I'm not going
What
for
if
it,
they give
bro.
you? But what if they give you the possibility? Like, okay, it's a chance that your child may walk. Are you going
Right.
to see it through?
No,
Okay.
no.
Are you
no.
gonna consider the woman's
You
feelings
know-
in
you-
that moment?
I mean, I would consider the feelings, but at the same time, if she talking, listen, hold on. Before like I said, I will vet the person I
Right.
have a child with.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna call my baby mom, but the person I have a child with, I'm gonna vet her beforehand. Make sure we on the same page when it comes to these type of decisions, because I don't want to hear no flack. So maybe no. Feel me? Because at the end of the day, I already know as a man, I'm gonna have to do. Y'all gonna have the multi roll, whatever the case may be, but I'm gonna have to pay for the fucking wheelchair. I'm gonna have to do X, Y, and Z to make sure my
You are
child
the
is
provider.
accommodated. You feel me? Like,
You are the provider. Mhm.
right. I'm gonna have to do the extras for the amenities for this child that I feel like, nigga, it didn't even have to happen to begin with. We could just try again, motherfucker.
Yo, you know
What you
what?
talking about? We could just try again. We do it all the time. How many? Oh, let me not. I don't know about y'all, but How many abortions you
Do
know?
it all the time. What you mean by
How
do it
many
all the
abortions
time?
you know
They
people
mean
you
that
personally
the
had?
Plan B pill is somebody's
Word,
best friend.
Plan B, abortions, like y'all know.
So y'all.
Come on now, you know, like that shouldn't. Like, come on now, it's other alternatives. You don't have to do that shit. You acting like you just like, oh now you.
No,
Yo,
consider
oh yeah,
all
yo, your child gonna
alternatives.
come on X, Y, and Z. You have to take care of it. Like, no.
Nah, it is an option
You right,
for me, but
you right.
I ain't gonna front like.
You right.
If we catch it in the early stage, we're gonna have that talk. If we come to a decision, like, listen, we don't want to deal with it. Fuck it, we don't want to deal with it. But if it's late, then niggas, I ain't gonna front. We just have to deal with it. Feel me?
Do you not want to
See,
see?
Nah, I don't have to. See, that's the
both
wrong
your
word. See, you
answers.
saying
I'm
you
not gonna
have to.
lie.
You don't have to, bro.
I ain't gonna front. I'm not putting on my kid for adoption.
Right.
Son. I ain't gonna front.
Question,
We gonna thug it out.
Do you not want to see it through because you don't want to see it through? Do you not want to see it through because if it happens that possibility of chance of your child not having autism doesn't come true, just for your fact that you didn't want to be there in the first place, so you might dip out. So instead,
No.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hold on. When you say be there in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Are you saying just raising a child in general, like a normal child, or just a child? Because, like I said, I'm not like.
What if you
Hold on, Sam. I'm gonna look at the camera and say this, and y'all might crucify me for this later on. I really don't give a fuck, but I'm gonna say this, right? I'm not raising a child with no disabilities, no autism, none of that. No disabilities. Like, I'm not going for that shit. Nah, like, I'm just not. Like, that's just my choice. You feel me? That's how motherfuckers choose to be gay. Motherfuckers choose to shoot a motherfucker in the head any given moment. I just choose to not raise a child with any disabilities. Honestly, I can't deal with that. I know me personally. I can't deal with that. I won't be myself raising that child. I won't give that child my 100% support. I won't do it.
Normal, and then they're somewhere down the line they're diagnosed with ADHD or schizophrenia or something like that. Are you walking out?
Well, if they come on normal and they hold on before you say hold on, don't say nothing.
Yes or no? Are you walking out?
Am I walking out?
Yes.
No, but you know why? Hold on, because if they come out normal and they diagnose with that shit later on, that's on the parents. That's on the person that's raising them. Right. Obviously, you put them through some type of trauma or some type of situation that's not something that I don't really feel like those type of things are something that you born with, like ADHD and shit like that. I feel like that's things that you develop.
So let's not say ADHD. What if your child goes through an accident, has a stroke, and now they're like half paralyzed?
No, that.
Are you gonna give them up, or you gonna stick it through? Like what?
Are you gonna take them outside?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't got an answer for that right now.
You gotta have an answer. Because I feel like it's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
No,
it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
It's not their fault that
you know why it's not the same thing.
You know why they can't talk.
No. You know why it's not the same thing.
It's not their fault if they come out with autism. It's not their fault if they don't. So if it's not their fault that they come out.
You know why it's not the same thing. You know why it's not. No. Hold on. Can I answer?
Talk to him.
You know why it's not the same thing? Because first and foremost, right? If a child is already diagnosed with that shit, that's in the developmental stages. That's just something that they born with, they can't help with.
Right.
Now, if it's something from an X factor, like a motherfucker driving drunk and hitting us, or whatever the case may be, that's not their fault. Like that's not necessarily their fault. You feel me? And I wouldn't feel like it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just wouldn't go for it. Like I'm sorry.
Them having autism
you still wouldn't raise them?
Either. No, I will raise them. I will raise them. I feel like being born with something and something happening to you later on from an X factor, like a third party, like for example, somebody's shooting your child in the back and they paralyzed. For example, because we live in New York City, you know what the fuck go down out here. You know what I'm saying? So if something like that happened, that's something out of quote unquote their control. And at the same time, you might look at them and be like, yo, damn, well, you being born is out of your control too. But I feel like no. But like I said, you gotta vet the people that you laying with.
Granted, but what if you vet them but you miss something?
No, I'm not missing.
Because things like autism, they're not.
I ask questions. I'll ask questions. Best believe.
Some of these females that y'all probably vetting don't even know don't even know their mental history.
Well, the girl that can't answer the questions that I'm asking, I don't want no parts in it. Respectfully, I don't. That ass, like that's just it. I'm not gonna turn the other cheek just because you look good. It's mad girls that look good. It's mad girls who I could lay with and have kids with. Like I don't have to fucking settle. Nobody does.
Okay.
Nobody does. I don't have to settle. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Toodaloo.
That's all I gotta say about that. You feel me? Like,
Yo, look, the main point is vet your counterpart. If you don't vet your counterpart, if y'all don't have these talks and these discussions, y'all end up in broken families.
nah,
Y'all end up in etc.
Yo. Speaking of broken families, right? Because I was talking on the other day, right, to one of my coworkers, a bus dispatcher, right? He older than me. He like 50, 60, so he an older generation. And he was telling me, he was trying to talk to me about, he was like, yo, how the community, like family structure is messed up in a black community nowadays. There's no true family. Like motherfuckers don't get married and have kids, don't do none of that type of shit no more. And what he tried to explain to me, because we was giving counter argument. We was just like, well, X, Y, and Z, woo, woo. But he was just like, yo, you thinking about like the individual, like how you feel, but you're not thinking about what will make the community as a whole better. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something that we kind of gotta talk about. And I understood what he was saying. Like he was trying to say that like, yo, basically like, yo, when you get married and you have children, things will be better for the community around because it won't be it. Basically, he was trying to say like there were the problems is like the single family homes. I mean, whether it be a single father raising X, Y, and Z kids or a single mother, primarily the single mother.
Mm-hmm.
That's really where like a lot of the problems, because you know how that shit go. Like the mother is respected, but less respected when it comes to like decision making. Like you know what I'm saying. As you getting older, like you stop listening. And like I'm gonna do what I'm saying. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do regardless. And I kind of understood where he was coming from with that. So do y'all feel like family making in the black community, like let's just say New York City. Let's not even think about the rest of the United States. New York City, do y'all feel like marriage and shit like that is not common or isn't prevalent in the community? It's not something that y'all think about. Like personally, do y'all want to get married ever? And I asked this a few times. You feel me? But this is a reoccurring theme.
I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front with marriage, son. I feel like marriage, piece of paper that just hold niggas accountable. So, but I'm not opposed to getting married, but I wouldn't care if I do get married. It's just like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna front. I know other nationalities, how you want to put it, Caucasians, etc. They mask up they broken families. Like niggas be getting divorces after divorces, marriages after marriages. Like, feel me? It's broken families anywhere, but it's just so highlighted in our community because we got the spotlight. Like, feel me? We got up and coming artists that make music about broken homes. Feel me? You know shit like that. Feel me? It's treacherous out here. We got people killing each other. They come from broken homes, but it's a lot of other families that they got broken homes. Feel me? Like they have a son, somebody else, etc., etc. Feel me? So it's like we just got that like the spotlight. Like the spotlight is just on us.
Talk about it more.
But for me, as far as marriage, like it's a two-way street. For me, like I don't really care, but if that comes to light, then I'll get married.
Like I don't really want to get into too much in depth with marriage. I'm just asking, do y'all feel like now, like whoever in y'all circles, right, in y'all particular circles, do y'all feel like that's a topic of discussion? Like whether it's like your peers, do you feel like that's something that they want to do, or just we just gonna live on the land type shit? Like we just gonna go with the flow.
Well, I don't have many peers, but I'm gonna speak for myself. I do want to get married, and I'm not saying that that's something that needs to happen. I didn't feel that. I didn't feel that way until my previous relationship, because before it was just about getting money, kids. But it would be, I guess it would be nice to get married, to find that person for you and get married. Like it don't got to be a whole big ass celebration either.
Okay. Some low key shit.
Yeah, like why you gotta be all that?
Copy.
I'm not against
What
it.
about you? You don't want kids, so how you feel about marriage?
I don't believe in marriage.
Oh, so she really living off the land.
Yeah,
She just I'm
sis,
here
yeah.
for a good time, not a long time.
Good time, not a long time, man.
And I respect it. You feel me?
I'll say this. That.
Yeah,
and
facts.
it's not because I haven't seen good marriages in our community. My dad's married. Both his marriages excelled. One of them didn't excel because of natural causes, not because they had got a divorce. She happened to pass away, so things happen. I've seen successful black marriages and I've seen unsuccessful black marriages. I've just always been one of the people where I don't think marriage is important. Like you said, it's a piece of paper. You just basically sign over your financials. I can do that when we go to the bank together. Right. If you want half of my account, they give you an authorized user option on when you sign up for a bank card. It's just a financial thing. That's all. Marriage just gives you a security blanket. Facts. That's why when you hear people talk about prenups, women and men be like, you want me to sign a prenup? Because in their first mind, it's okay. Whatever I'm walking into this with, I'm walking out with. And if I walk into this with 15%, I'm walking out with that same 15%. I'm not. Most people look at marriage as a way up. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it shouldn't. Not even a relationship. I just feel like you shouldn't look towards marriage if that's the only thing you're looking for is a way up. Now, in regards to your question, I feel like it's 50-50 because you got the women out there preaching you don't need a man or you don't need another person to support you. However, in the same breath, they're like, well, he's going to buy this, that, and the third. You have to have it both ways. You either don't want him to support you or you want him to help you support yourself.
Copy. I understand. Hold on. I'm going to say this. I said this mad times, but I will only get married one time, and I said I'm one and done. You feel me? I'm not opposed to marriage. It's one and done. But
what if your marriage goes into
hold on. Fuck all that shit. Not to cut you, not to disregard what you're saying, but I kind of want to jump into something. You was talking about. Well, I forgot exactly what you said, but basically, let me just post it, right? I posted something on the gram, right? I posted some girl. She was like, yo, yeah, men, y'all expect us to just wait on y'all, woo, and y'all do what you do. Like, if you got me waiting, I'm be dating X, Y, and Z, right? Those are her words verbatim, but that's what she was trying to say. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's funny because a woman, I feel like, feels comfortable dating multiple men at a time and think that it's okay, right? I think that, and me personally, I think it's okay to just do that, right? And have no regard of how
you're dating.
No.
Hold on. Yeah, you're dating, right? Yeah. You just think that you're dating, right? But let a man be like, yo, let a man be like, yo, yeah, I'm fucking with you, but yo, I got maybe two other shorties on the side. Woo. Y'all gonna be like, yo, nah. It's over. I can't fuck with y'all.
Incorrect.
Why is that the case? Why do y'all feel like a man gotta wait on y'all?
Incorrect.
Or a man gotta deal with y'all while y'all dealing with other men, but a man can't deal with other females. You feel me? Like you know how it goes, son.
I can't answer this question.
Cause let a motherfucker be like, yo, I got one.
Let them talk. Let them talk. Shout outs to Kaepernick.
Let me tell you. I personally feel like if you single, you can talk to whoever you want to, and I feel like the boundaries should be for that same person that you talking to, whoever it is. I feel like it should only be a problem if y'all both decide, hey, I like you that way. All right, cool. This is the understanding. But other than that, if we single, why is it a problem that we talking to multiple people? And that's vice versa. That's just me personally. I've never been the female where the guy that I'm talking to or the female that I'm talking to, because I am pansexual, the female that I'm talking to or the guy, like I said, if they're talking to somebody else, I don't have a problem with that because at the end of the day, we're single. Do you, and I'm going to do me too. And I feel like it shouldn't be a problem. I'm not saying I've never come across the female that you're talking about where they feel like that's an issue, but I feel like people like that, they just feel like they kind of, I guess in that moment, they feeling themselves or they all that, because I just feel like, why do you feel the need to want to talk to other people but the other person can't?
Hold on. Hold on. I think you're at the pansexual, right? Mm-hmm. When do you feel like the point where like X, the man, and Y, the woman, which is you, the woman, come together and be like, yo, we just gonna fuck with each other? Like, hold on. Like, how does that come about?
Before you answer that, please elaborate on pansexual for our listeners that don't know what that is.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, so in pansexual, in Google, when you Google it,
that shit wild.
When you Google it, it says, love. You're basically. It's not about it has nothing to do with.
It's like you love anything.
No, it basically has nothing to do with sexual orientation or what you are. Basically, you can love whoever it is. It doesn't have to do anything with personality, or doesn't have to do with the physical, should I say.
You could love a plant.
So basically, with me, I'm the type of person that I love you for whatever you are. If you tell me today you want to be an elephant or whatever, it's like he said, like a plant, go ahead. Nice. Because at the end of the day, I love you for who you are. And to me, it's more personality than everything. I can be a little shallow sometimes where I feel like, appearance is everything. But to me, like I said, it's about personality. Like if I could vibe with you, I could chill with you, I could have conversation with you. Like you can understand me in different ways that other people can't. Me and you can vibe, and that don't matter. It don't matter what you are, male, female, tree, whatever it is, whatever you want to be. They, them, he, she, whatever it is. That's just me personally. Okay, I've been with people who are men. I've been with people who are women. I've been with women who want to transition into being a man, and vice versa. And to me, that's not a problem. If I've met you in another way, I've loved you for who you are. So if you decide to tell me 6 months into the relationship, hey, you want to be something else, I respect you for who you are. It has nothing to do with what you want to be. Because you still always going to be the same person that I met you as.
And you still have a choice to leave.
Exactly. So
All right,
that's me personally.
All right, but getting back to the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that y'all feel like y'all could freelance and do whatever y'all want to do? I feel like, can you say, hold on, before you say something, can you say, right? Yes or no? Can you say that most females feel like they could freelance as opposed to males?
Yeah, we could say that.
Okay, now you.
Okay, I can answer this question. So, I feel like it goes both ways. Women feel like they can freelance without an issue, and males feel like they can freelance without an issue. I feel that way too.
Okay.
So, when it comes down to it, sometimes women are just matching your energy because y'all both not coming to the table.
Hold on. What if a nigga is matching y'all energy though?
Then that means y'all both have a problem with communicating.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, from my experience, the female don't really want to talk about the shit. Because a nigga tell you, be like, yo, like, if y'all really press a nigga and be like, yo, tell me what the fuck it is. A nigga tell you what it is. But if I be like, yo, tell me what it is. Like, I don't want to talk about it. Or like it ain't nothing.
Exactly.
It ain't.
There's dudes out there.
There's a lot of niggas that literally want their cake and want to eat it too.
Yeah. And then.
Shit, that's me, but I keep it a buck with you.
Yo, listen
I'll tell you, yo, you want a slice? Like, fuck are you talking about?
You want a slice?
I'm letting it be known. Like, listen, if I don't want no relationship, I'm letting it be known.
I don't know how far I can answer this question.
Right.
Like, I ain't gonna front for majority. I don't know. Like, but from like most of my mans and my bros, like, I mean, we have these talks. I let it be known. Like, I just, like, I don't listen. I don't want no relationship.
Hold on. She got. Hold on. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say. I feel like you got a mouthful.
No, we were still talking about that.
Go ahead.
Continue.
Listen, I just let it be known for me. But I had instances to where I still let it be known, and it's just like a personal issue.
Be a problem, son.
I mean, I ain't gonna front. It's like, respectfully speaking, like after you feel me, like get to that phase to where you long stroking that girl, it just like, I mean, she just feels entitlement. Like it's okay.
Right.
It's just like,
we
agree.
Once you give her the D, she in love with you. We in a relationship. X, Y, and Z.
So when y'all say giving the D, y'all giving it raw or y'all giving it with a condom? Y'all giving it with like the
wait, hold on.
Wait, do it really make a difference though?
Let me finish. Y'all giving it with the pillow talk, with the sweet talk, because it's different types of dick.
If a
nigga come and tell me, hey, we just fucking, that's all we doing.
Exactly.
But if you come and tell me this sweet talk shit.
Because hold on. Time out. Because let a nigga be like, yo, yeah, I'm just giving you dick. Y'all gonna be like, nah, fuck out of here. You feel me? Like, y'all like that sweet talk. Y'all like that pillow talk shit. Keep it
no, but not every female is like that. You can't put every female in that same category.
Listen, hold
me,
on.
as a woman, I want some nigga mentality.
85% of females like that shit.
What, from Brooklyn?
No, nigga, from the town.
Like, no, from what town?
Y'all want to be fed the dream. Y'all love the dream.
Y'all love the dream.
What dream?
The same way we like the chase. Y'all like the chase too. Y'all like the chase.
No.
Y'all like the chase.
You can't say y'all. You can't put us in that category.
Y'all don't like the chase?
I'm sorry.
Y'all don't like when a nigga be like, yo, yeah, baby, I want you to be mom.
No.
Yeah, you gonna have my kid.
No.
Y'all love that shit.
You want to have my kid. That nigga, I will block you. I will block you if you tell me you want me to have your kid.
Hold on.
I will block you.
Listen. All I'm gonna say.
Well, not over rip, but let a nigga be in a coon, be like, yo, baby, y'all going for it.
No, keep it a band with me. Tell me what it is.
All
right? Because then I'm going to make the decision right then and there if I want to fuck with you or not.
Exactly.
What you heard that all before?
As a female,
you can hear it all before, experience it all before. How about that?
As a female who like females, there have been women who come across and be like, okay, I'm not going to tell you X, Y, and Z. Yes, there are females out there who want to freelance and not say nothing about their 1099 that they about to file their taxes with. Granted, they're going to be an independent contractor, but when they come to you, you are their sole
Yeah.
business partner. That's how they make it seem. But y'all dudes do the same thing. And just how you said women like to be sold a dream, y'all do too. Y'all will not tell a woman if they're not the only one, y'all will not tell a woman they're not the only one. If you're coming home and every time you come see them, they got your drawers laid out, they cooking for you, and their house is clean. You ain't gonna tell them that they're not the only one.
Right.
Why? Because you want all those amenities to yourself.
But you know what? You know what? Those amenities is so uncommon.
Right.
Those amenities that you talking about is
That
so
sound like
uncommon
me.
that when it's presented, you know that shorty really fucking with you.
But
though.
then y'all still fuck it up. And I
hold
say
on,
that. And I say that.
I done never had that before.
I'm gonna let Rob talk before I say what I gotta say.
First of all, if that option is being, first of all, me speaking, like, when I first start talking to a female, I'm letting it be known, like, look, I'm not looking for something.
Right.
If we catch a vibe, we catch a vibe. But with everything you just said, like, for me, like, just coming to her crib every night, etc. She got things laid out, she cooking. Then we're gonna establish the fact, like, all right, what we doing here? Feel me? Like, you my girl, etc., etc. But it's been times, feel me? Like, yo, listen, I told a female in the beginning, this is like, I'm like just the vibe. It carried over, like 3 months, feel me, etc., etc. Oh, it's like entitlement. Like, no, listen, I told you in the beginning what it was, feel me. And then when y'all was talking about like the lies during sex, first of all, I don't give out raw sex for the simple fact I don't want you to feel entitled. And I tell niggas this all the time, feel me? Like, once you give a female
they
raw,
think you in.
once you give a female raw sex, I go for like some shit really do be water. Like, all right, hold on. Some shit really do be water. But I go front. I be telling it is crazy. I be telling my mans all the time. Once you give raw sex, they feel entitled, son. Like, I go front. Besides like STDs and all that extra shit, the entitlement is what be making me go to the store and buy condoms,
bro.
Like,
word.
But do you think that it
I
all
felt
touches
that.
based on the fact that in this generation people don't know what dating is?
Yeah, that's the problem.
I mean, what is dating though?
And-
What the fuck is dating? Because dating in the past, that chivalry shit, all that chivalrous shit, it's blurred lines now.
That's because women now
We on social media.
Look like you over there, you holding their door for them, they looking at you like you crazy.
Or not even that. You
Nah,
open the door. You open the door, and all of a sudden they think y'all about to get married. There's some bitches like that.
What you mean? I hold the door. I don't really say nothing. Like, I don't really be talking to women in the street. Like, I gotta really want to talk to you to even talk to you. Honestly, like, that's just something that I just do. Any type of chivalrous quote unquote act, that's just my nature.
Yo, during that whole chivalry phase or whatever that shit began, I think it was like the Roaring 20s, however that shit worked, Great Gatsby. Everybody was fucking.
Facts.
Everybody was fucking. Like,
you holding your door.
You hold the door, you get some pussy.
Like, I ain't gonna front. It's nothing wrong with being polite. However you want to say it, chivalry. For me, open the door. Yo, listen, you walk on this side of the street. For me, like, that's regular shit. But dating, I don't like. It's no really one answer for dating. Like, everybody was for me. Like,
yeah, because dating. My thing is in this situation, everybody in this generation, everybody's on some. Okay, well, we talk. So that as soon as you tell somebody that y'all talk to somebody, and for some reason with women, with females, they be like, I talk to X, Y, and Z. That X, Y, and Z becomes off limits, even if y'all never done anything.
That's weird.
That makes no sense. I think it's stupid.
That's weird.
Yo, if I ain't killed, don't jack me.
That's weird.
I mean, even then,
exactly like that. It's because me and her were on the phone the other day. We was talking about that. I feel like if a friend come up to me and tell me they like somebody, just because you like them doesn't mean they off limits. Like, you ain't touch them, you ain't physically do nothing with them, so I'm gonna go for it.
When it comes to like people that they've been around, like say your friend, one of your niggas she was messing with,
not even messing with, like, you just like
or
him.
you just like him.
You ain't do nothing with him, so to me,
all that matter you ain't doing nothing. All that matter y'all ain't fucked.
It's a matter of definition for some people. Because
but if y'all
people,
fucked, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. I don't want to share that bond with a friend.
But
I would never fuck somebody she fuck with, and vice versa. Period.
Well,
but can y'all cancel out the possibility?
But I like bitches too.
But hold on. Let me present this. Can y'all cancel out the possibility that y'all might not be friends in the near distant future, and the nigga that you curve might be the nigga for you? Because that shit does happen. It gets swept under the rug. Niggas don't really talk about that shit.
I don't know. I just feel like we live in a world of like billions of people. So
I also feel like
because I feel like that logic is different from men and women.
I feel like it's a level of maturity.
In my personal opinion.
I feel like it's a level of maturity.
Well, I've been in a predicament where one of my exes fucked my friend, and I just wouldn't do the same, vice versa. I wouldn't fuck his man's. So I just feel like that's weird. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna always be in that place. Like no. Like,
so even if y'all clicking on all cylinders, just because you just wouldn't.
That's weird. Because if you really my friend, like if she was really my friend and I really fuck with her, because I don't see her that's my sister. I'm not gonna go fuck with somebody that she fuck with. Because at the end of the day, to me, friendships is more important to me than relationships.
Okay, so friendships out on the Libra scale, friendships outweigh.
To me, yeah, because at the end of the day, I could make up and break up with my man, but my friend is always gonna be here for me.
So why is love the end all be all? Like that's like the ultimate goal for everybody.
What you mean by that? Like,
I'm saying though, because no, because like you said, like yo, if she my friend, I'm gonna put her higher than some nigga I'm fucking with because he fuck with her. Yeah. But that might be the nigga that you love. No. But at the same time, but no, ain't no. Because you feel like yo, that might be the nigga. Like yo, damn, that's the nigga I love. Like
I love him. Conversation. Do you think so?
That's not going to be the only person you're going to vibe with in that way. There's millions of people in the world. There's a lot of people like yourself. That's not going to be the only person you vibe with. Why they got to be the person that your friend would just
You know what? On? I think that ratio is way lower than...
I guess, but to me in my mind, I don't want to be with somebody where you was just sleeping with my friend. So when we having sex or we doing whatever the case may be, I'm thinking about my friend. That's just weird to me. Like you already had that intimate. I don't want to have that common denominator with a friend.
But see, the thing you say intimate, it could just be a fuck. Like a nigga just might want to just bust a bitch.
Okay, but so
it don't want to be like you already like the bitch.
So you is a fuck, but in that female's mind, we don't know how that went. You don't know. In my mind, I'm thinking.
See, hold on. I'm gonna say something.
How you sleep with me? That's me as a female.
It is a discussion.
Everything to me in my life is a discussion.
Right.
I'm gonna say something that might be controversial for men and women, in my personal opinion. You feel me? But it's like a super rare chance. I mean, I can't put a percentile, none of that shit on it. But it's like a rare chance that a nigga, like for example, I'm looking from the man's perspective,
right?
Like, yo, damn, one of the men, like, say, for example, you'd be like, yo, like, my man might put me on or some joint. Be like, yo, I'll bust that shit. Like, for example, I had my man put me on or some shit and I killed after, right? Now, say if I'm feeling her, like, OD, and I end up wifing this bitch, I know that my man's killed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of men would be like, damn, since my man killed whatever, I can't really take her that serious. Even though it's clicking on all cylinders.
Psychological thing.
But me personally, I feel like I wouldn't give a fuck, son. Now if I hear like 3-4 of my man's killed, then that's a little different. But if one of my mans put me on,
why is it a little different? Think about it. That goes back to your question of why do you feel like women can freelance and not say nothing? Because there's a stigma about how many bodies they got. If they out here telling you, listen, you're not the only dude I'm talking to. Granted, you're like, all right, cool, but you have already demoted them in your head since you vet women.
Right.
Nah, I ain't gonna front
and vice versa.
If she got too many mutual bodies of my mans,
it depends though.
It's over.
You said mutual bodies?
That's what I'm saying. Too many. Like if it's one.
What's too many?
If it's one, it's too many.
Too many.
Like too many. Yeah, like 2 or more. Like 2, 3,
is there
4.
Is there a too many for men?
Yeah.
You pause for that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's too many for men. Because I ain't gonna front though. Don't get me wrong. I done fucked a few friends, but I already know I'm going into it not trying to cuff. So I'm gonna fuck the friends.
What if women are going into that too? What if they just want to bust their nut and go about their business?
Cause y'all know. Listen, but no. Listen, I'm about to dead all that shit. You know why? Because y'all are the prize, and y'all know that y'all the prize. You feel me? At the end of the day, you gotta hold yourself to a higher standard than men.
And we do, and we hold ourselves to that.
Y'all don't.
No,
y'all don't. If y'all fucking slinging pussy that me, raw. Woo. You feel me? Like, come on.
I just feel like when we hold ourselves to that higher standard,
that means we can't have sex.
Then it becomes we childish. Oh, why you wanna fuck? Now you wanna do that? Yes, it does.
Hold on a
minute. No, but a lot of times, yes, it does.
Wait, so you telling me a woman doesn't know how to carry herself because she wants to have sex
on the first night?
But she wants to have
oh my god,
y'all got it fucked up.
That's what you're saying.
Y'all got.
That's what you're saying.
What y'all saying is misconception. No, we about to break it down for y'all. You know what's childish?
What?
if all you want to do is just be there to get fucked. If you really fucking with a nigga, you're not gonna wait on, like, say for example, if a nigga take you out, or you're not gonna wait on a nigga to take you out on the next date. You're gonna take a nigga out on the next
but
date.
You only do
me?
that when you feeling the nigga. If you're not feeling the nigga, there won't be no second date. I'm sorry, that's just me personally.
If you're not feeling the nigga, you're not gonna fuck him. If you're not feeling the nigga, you're not gonna fuck him. So if you fuck him, you feeling him.
No, that's not always all the time. Maybe you just want to fuck.
Wrap it up. Yo, listen, man. I don't know, man.
We could continue this on with the next podcast.
No, yeah,
I don't have a problem coming back.
Yo, we definitely could. We definitely gonna get more into it. You feel me? I think it's gonna turn out how it turned out. You feel me? But nevertheless, man, this Clay There podcast. Your boy P Dollar. We got my boy Rich motherfucking Raw.
I belong always in the building.
Alien stepchild. Tell him what it. Yo, tell him. Yeah,
behind me crazy. You know.
Oh, sure. That's it. That's all. That's all.
Right.
Bonnet me crazy for the bonnets. You feel me? Yo, listen, man. If y'all got anything y'all want to comment about, yo, in my DM, P__. ClearTheAirPodcast. Y'all already know what the deal is. You feel me? You talking about a lot of. Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be a part 2.
For real.
So.
Yeah, definitely gotta be a part 2. Definitely gotta be a part 2.
Definitely
gotta be a part 2 with this shit.
She got real intense.
Yeah, we gonna get into it. You feel me? But yo, we signing out, man. Love y'all, man.
Thank you for having us.
Already,
appreciate it.